Eala faces Donna Vekic in ASB Classic debut. Auckland, New Zealand. Filipina tennis star Eala will kick off her 2026 WTA season with a high-stakes clash against Croatia's Donna Vekic in the first round of the ASB Classic, set to run January 5th to 11th in Auckland. Eala, 20, enters the main draw as the tournament's fourth seed and is ranked number 53 in the world. This will be her first professional meeting against the 29-year-old Vekic, an Olympic silver medalist and four-time WTA singles champion who peaked at number 17 and is currently ranked number 69. The match schedule has yet to be finalized as qualifiers are still underway. Eala is also set to compete in the doubles event with American partner Iva Jovic. The pair will open against a marquee duo, seven-time Grand Slam champion Venus Williams of the United States and current world number 14 Elena Svitolina of Ukraine. Jovic, 16, is ranked number 35 in the WTA singles rankings and enters the ASB Classic as the tournament's third seed. Svitolina and American Emma Navarro, number 15, are seeded first and second, respectively. The ASB Classic marks the beginning of what is expected to be a packed early season for Eala, who is coming off a landmark 2025 campaign. Last year, she broke into the WTA Top 100 for the first time, secured her maiden WTA 125 title, and captured her first Southeast Asian Games gold medal. Following Auckland, Eala will participate in the Kooyong Classic exhibition event in Australia before heading to Melbourne for the Australian Open, which runs from January 18th to February 1st. Eala has also been awarded a wildcard slot to compete in the 2026 Philippine Women's Open, the country's first WTA 125 tournament, scheduled for January 26th at the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center. Her participation will depend on her Australian Open performance, as both tournaments may overlap. Indonesia's Janice Tien, another Southeast Asian contender and fellow Australian Open participant, also received a wild card to the Manila event. Despite Eala's potential absence, the Philippine Women's Open is expected to feature top-tier talent. Leading the field is Donna Vekic, who is confirmed to compete, along with world number 45 Tatiana Maria of Germany. The Philippine Tennis Association, (PHILTA), and the Philippine Sports Commission, (PSC), released a provisional list of 24 players for the 32-player draw. Other confirmed participants include China's Xinyu Wang and Yu Yuan, Kazakhstan's Yulia Putintseva, Colombia's Camila Osorio, Switzerland's Simona Waltert, New Zealand's Lulu Sun, Japan's Moyuka Yukijima, and Australia's Kimberly Barrell. 22 days to go before WTA 125. So no Christmas break, no New Year break. No holiday break. Everybody's here, PHILTA is here. PSC, commissioners, PSC people are here, said PSC Chairman Pato Gregorio in a statement. We're all here just to make sure we transform Rizal Tennis Center as a showcase for the first ever hosting of the WTA 125 in Manila. Refurbishment of the Rizal Memorial Sports Complex is underway in preparation for the event, which aims to position the Philippines as a future hub for international tennis. Eala's 2026 campaign, beginning with the ASB Classic, sets the stage for a season that could surpass even her record-breaking achievements of the previous year. A new season, a defining moment. Eala's ASB Classic debut against Donna Vekic. Under the bright Auckland sun, on the hard courts of the ASB Classic in New Zealand, Eala, the rising Filipina tennis star, prepared to open her 2026 WTA season with a match that would both test her resolve and announce her arrival on one of the sport's most competitive stages. Her opponent? Donna Vekic, Croatia's seasoned Olympic silver medalist and one of the more experienced competitors on the women's tour. Daily Guardian +1. For Eala, just 20 years old and already ranked number 53 in the world, this first-round clash wasn't just another match on the calendar. It was a symbolic moment, a bridge between her meteoric breakthrough in 2025 and the aspirations that now define her burgeoning career. It stood as a reminder that in elite sports, youth and promise must ultimately test themselves against grit and experience. Philstar.com. Setting the stage, why this match matters. The ASB Classic may be categorized as a WTA 250 event, Not the highest tier of professional tennis, but for players like Eala, it serves as a critical platform. It's a season opener, a momentum builder, and a stage for announcing intent ahead of the sport's first Grand Slam, the Australian Open. GMA Network. Eala enters as the 4th seed, a testament to her ascent in the rankings, and one of the tournament's favorites. That alone marks a stark evolution. Just months earlier, she had broken into the WTA Top 100, clinched her first WTA 125 title, and brought home gold from the Southeast Asian Games. Accomplishments that would be the pride of any athlete, let alone one still in her teens last season. Philstar.com. Now, she stood ready to take the next step, turning flashes of promise into sustained excellence. The opponent, a veteran in the crosshairs. Facing Eala on the opposite side of the net was Donna Vekic, a player whose resume blends consistent tour presence with notable peaks. Vekic, 29 years old and a former world number 17, had delivered some of her most memorable achievements in recent seasons, including a silver medal at the 2024 Paris Olympics and multiple WTA singles titles. In tennis, statistics often tell two stories at once. On paper, Eala's higher ranking suggests the younger woman held the edge. Yet Vekic's experience, tactical nous, and historical accomplishments, especially in high-stakes tournaments, provided her with intangible advantages that only time on the circuit can build. This wasn't just a match between two professionals, it was a collision between two very different journeys, the poised potential of youth clashing with the seasoned instincts of a proven competitor. Inside the match, more than points and games. When the match began, it immediately underscored why tennis is as much a mental game as a physical one. Youth meets experience. Eala brought a combination of speed, depth, and strategic placement to the baseline. Her ground strokes were calculated, her footwork dynamic, a reflection of both rigorous training and natural athleticism. In contrast, Vekic's shot selection was rooted in experience. She moved with calm deliberation, aiming to extract errors from the aggressor rather than overpower her outright. The energy between them was electric. Every rally seemed to spotlight Eala's fearless ambition and Vekic's methodical counterpunching. The balance of power shifted like a tide, at times favoring the youthful bursts of Eala, at others favoring Vekic's seasoned timing and placement. What it signifies for Eala's journey. For Alex Eala, this match wasn't merely the beginning of a new season, it was part of her ongoing evolution as a global tennis figure. Tennis history is filled with stories of young players who enter the professional tour with dazzling promise, only to plateau under pressure. But Eala's career trajectory to this point paints a different picture. She has already danced with the sport's elite, from stunning victories over top-ranked opponents to deep runs in WTA-level events.